Welcome to the second video on my channel The Thoughtful Geek, where I share the most interesting and informative content. Today's video is about the top 10 countries with the most biased and corrupt media in the world. Before we begin, let me clarify that this video is not intended to be disrespectful towards any country or its people. The aim of this video is to highlight the importance of having unbiased and factual media for the betterment of society. Media's crucial role in democracy is widely acknowledged. However, many countries face challenges with suppressed, biased, and even corrupted media. Today, we'll delve into the top 10 countries grappling with either corruption or bias in their media landscape. Stay tuned to uncover the truth behind these pressing issues. On number 10, we have Afghanistan, which is ranked 156 out of 180 countries in the 2022 World Press Freedom Index. The country has a long history of press freedom abuses, and the situation has deteriorated since the Taliban took control in August 2021. Journalists who report on sensitive issues, such as corruption or human rights abuses, risk being harassed, detained, or even killed. The Taliban has also used the media to spread propaganda and promote its own agenda. Belarus is ranked 9th on the list of countries with the most corrupt and unbiased media. The government of Belarus controls the media system, which is used to suppress opposition and promote propaganda. Journalists who report on sensitive issues risk being arrested or harassed by the government. Some examples are: the state owns all major media outlets, including television, radio, and newspapers. The government has passed laws that make it difficult for independent media outlets to operate. Saudi Arabia is ranked 169th out of 180 countries in the 2022 World Press Freedom Index. The government controls most of the media outlets. Journalists who criticize the government risk imprisonment or harassment. The media is also used to spread propaganda and promote the regime's ideology. Examples are: the government requires all media outlets to obtain a license from the Ministry of Information. The government can censor any content that it deems to be offensive or threatening to nation. Welcome to Egypt, a country that ranks 168th out of 180 countries in the 2023 World Press Freedom Index, as reported by Reporters Without Borders. In 2017, the government introduced a law that granted authorities extensive powers to censor the media. In 2019, several journalists were arrested for daring to report on corruption allegations involving the government. In 2021, access to the website of Mada Masr, a renowned independent news outlet, was blocked by the government. Venezuela has seen a decline in freedom of the press in recent years. In 2022, Venezuela was ranked 159th out of 180 countries in the World Press Freedom Index by Reporters Without Borders. The index assesses the level of media freedom in countries around the world, based on factors such as the safety of journalists, the independence of the media, and the level of government interference. It is essential for a free and democratic society that the media be able to operate freely and independently. Iran is ranked 5th on the list of countries with the most corrupt and unbiased media. The Iranian government tightly controls the media, using it to promote its ideology and suppress dissent. The Iranian government has a long history of suppressing dissent. In 2009, the government cracked down on protests following the disputed presidential election, resulting in the deaths of hundreds of people. Journalists who report on sensitive issues in Iran face a number of risks, including arrest and death. In recent years, the Turkish government has cracked down on independent media outlets, arresting journalists and shutting down newspapers. This has created a climate of fear in the media, and many journalists now self-censor to avoid reprisals. The Turkish government has been accused of using the media to spread disinformation and propaganda, particularly in the run-up to elections. Journalists who have been critical of the government have been arrested, detained, and even tortured. Coming in at number 3 on our list is China, the epitome of consistency when it comes to suppressing freedom of the press. Whether it's its handling of Taiwan or the COVID-19 pandemic, China never fails to amaze us with its actions. Actions speak louder than words. It's important to remember that the true measure of a country's intentions and character lies in its actions, not just in its rhetoric. Keep up the impressive work, China. On the second spot of our list, we have the infamous North Korea, led by its enigmatic leader. North Korea is well known for its extreme suppression of media and information. Under the leadership of Kim Jong-un, The country tightly controls all aspects of media and communication, ensuring a near total blackout of independent reporting. Freedom of the press is virtually non-existent, with limited access to external news sources and heavy censorship of domestic media. Taking the top spot on our list is Turkmenistan, a country that deserves more attention for its remarkable achievements in suppressing media freedom. Turkmenistan has masterfully crafted a regime that keeps its citizens well informed, as long as it aligns with the government's narrative. It's astonishing how Turkmenistan manages to stay under the radar, as many people around the world are unaware of the extent of media suppression in this country. We sincerely appreciate your viewership and support for our second video. We are constantly learning and striving to deliver informative content to our audience. If you found value in this video, we kindly request you to like and subscribe to our channel. Your love and support are truly vital to our success. Thank you for being a part of our journey.